Hi guys, welcome back all of you. So this is the next session in Selenium WebDriver series, and in this session I am going to cover another important interview question: how to zoom in or zoom out the browser window using Selenium WebDriver. Okay, so in real time we may not require to automate this scenario to validate something on the web page in Selenium. So in most of the cases we don't verify something using zoom in the page or zoom out the page. Okay, but if you are going for Selenium automation interview, and if they ask you this question, so you should know the answer. Okay, so that's the reason I am taking this session. So let's say if you are on the web page, when you open the web page using Selenium WebDriver, so by default it will be open with the 100% zoom. Okay, so that you can see with this, click on these three dots, and here you can see that by default it will be open with the 100% zoom. So if you want to increase the zoom, you can click on this plus button once, then twice it will go to 125. If you press the 3 times, it will go to 150%. Okay, so similarly if you want to reduce, then click on this minus. Okay, so accordingly you can zoom in or zoom out the page. Okay, manually these things we are doing with the help of this minus and plus. Okay, so same action you can do with the help of keyboard. So if you press control button on your keyboard, okay, and keep pressing that control button, and simultaneously you need to press the plus button. Okay, so I'm going to press control and then plus. So as you can see, I clicked once, it zoom in the page to 110. Second time if you press the plus, again 125. Third time it goes to 150%. Okay, so you can see here it goes to 150%. so using keyboard, if you press the control plus keyboard plus key, it will zoom in the page. Okay, and if you want to zoom out, same thing, press control and then minus button. Okay, or subtract button. Okay, so one, then twice, and if you press 3 times, it come back to the 100%. Okay, so this thing we are doing manually. So these things we need to automate using Selenium WebDriver. Okay, so you need to press the control button and plus button to zoom in, and then control button and subtract or minus button to zoom out the web page. Okay, I will just make the note to zoom in, press control and okay, simultaneously. Okay, and for zoom out you need to press control and this subtract button simultaneously. Okay, so keep pressing the control button, and number of times you press the plus button, it will increase the zoom in, means increase the zoom. Okay, and number of times you press the subtract button, it will zoom out the page, means it will reduce the zoom. Okay, so how you can press control and plus button in Selenium WebDriver? So there are two methods by using you can do this. For using control plus and subtract button, you need to go with robot class. By using robot class, and another method is by using JavaScript executor. Okay, so these are the two methods by using which you can zoom in or zoom out the browser page using in Selenium WebDriver. Okay, so using robot class, we are going to press control and plus, or control plus or minus button. Okay, and second way is using JavaScript executor. Okay, so I am going to tell you both the ways. So let's go to the coding part. Okay, so I have already created a class zoom window in Selenium.java class, and in this class I have defined this method public void zoom window with robot class. Okay, so let me explain the code. So here using WebDriver Manager, we are just setting up our Chrome driver. Okay, then we will create the WebDriver reference for Chrome driver object. Okay, and we will maximize the window, then we will open www.google.com. okay, then we will wait for 5 seconds. okay, and after 5 seconds we will run our zoom in code. Okay, so let me show you that. So as we are going to use the robot class, first of all you need to create the object of robot class here. Okay, so after creation of the object, you will be able to use the methods present in the robot class, right? So what we are doing here, using this robot object, we are using this key press method. Okay, key press method is the method used to when you need to press some key on keyboard, you are going to use the key press method. Okay, and after you use the key press method, you need to provide the which key you need to press. Okay, using this key event dot vk control, that means we are going to press the control button. Okay, then same using robot object key press the key, and which key, then you need to press the add button. Okay, so it will zoom the window 1 times, right? So after pressing the key, this method will not by default release that key, right? So you need to release the key using key release method. Okay, so after you press control button, then add button, then we will need to release the buttons also, right? So release the key. So first we will release the add key, and then we will release the control key. Okay, so this is for one iteration, means it will zoom in the window 1 times. So I have used this for loop to just zoom in the window 3 times. Okay, so if you want to zoom in the window 1 time, you don't require to use the for loop also. So we are going to zoom in the window 3 times. So for that purpose, this is integer I equal to 0, so it will start from 0 and it will go up to the 2, right? I is less than 3 means I will be 0, 1 and 2. Okay, so in first iteration it will zoom in the window 1 time, then second time it will open twice, and then it will zoom in the window thrice. Okay, after zoom in the window, what we are going to do, we are going to wait for 10 seconds. Okay, so that we can see that okay, browser has zoom in code is working fine, and then after zoom in we will zoom out the window 3 times. Okay, so for zoom out, what we have to do is you need to press the control button and then subtract button, right? So for that purpose, same method we have used, key press the key, which key, control, then press the key, subtract, then release subtract key, and then release control key. Okay, understood? So very easy code. And after zoom out 3 times, what we have to do is we are going to wait for 10 seconds, and then we will close the browser so that we can verify if it is working or not. Okay, so this code is very easy to understand. Okay, in interview if someone asks you, you need to explain in same way. Okay, so I think it's good idea to run this method, and let's see if it is working or not. So just pressing this run button. So first it will open the Chrome, then it will maximize, then it will open google.com, and it will wait for 5 seconds. And after 5 seconds it should, okay, you can see that it becomes 150%. okay, that means our code is working fine. It has zoom in the window 3 times, and it is zoom out to 100% now. So from 150 it come to 100% by zoom out 3 times, right? So after 10 seconds it will close the browser. So our code is working fine. You can see the result also. Our test case has passed, no failures, right? So this code is working fine. Okay, so very easy. So maybe you can do some changes in that, right? We are just pressing the control button, then add button. So what we can do is we will keep pressing control button, and we will just press the plus button. Okay, we don't need to release the control button, right? We will press control, and then 3 times we will press the plus button or add button. Okay, so we don't require to release but what is that? Control button, right? So at the end we can release the control button. So for that purpose, some modification you can do. This you can take outside. So first we will press the control, and now we just have to press the add button. Okay, so it will press add button, then it will release. Okay, and at the end, after pressing add button 3 times, means zoom in 3 times, it should release the control button. Okay, so just modification. Okay, so same you can do this in this code also, so that you can practice. So let us run this also. Let's see if it is working or not. So here we are going to keep pressing control button. We will press add button 3 times by pressing and releasing it. Okay, and it should it should zoom in the window 3 times. Okay, so let us run this also. Just small change I have done in that code. So after 5 seconds it should zoom in. Okay, so you can see 150%. Okay, so after 10 seconds it should come to 100. Okay, as you can see here. So code is working fine, right? Okay. There is another way by which you can do this. If you want to come to default zoom in size, that is 100. So if you zoom in the window 3 times, that is window is at 150%, and now without zoom out, you need to come directly to 100%. How can you do that? Okay, so if you see, for example, manually if you press control 1, 2 and 3 times plus, and if you press control plus 0, okay, so it is directly coming to 100%. Okay, so this is a small change. So in interview they can trick the question accordingly. Okay, so keep in mind that you can zoom in the code, zoom in the window using this code, and without zoom out code you should be able to come to 100% zoom, that is by default zoom size of the window. Okay, so let me comment this out. Okay, so what we will do, using the robot object, what you can do, robot dot, you need to press the key. Which key you need to press? Using key event dot vk and 0. Okay, right, we need to press control and 0. Okay, so we are not using this. We need to press the control first. Robot dot key press key event dot vk underscore control. Okay, so control and control plus 0, so it should come to 100%, and then we will release both the keys. Okay, so we need to do key release. Okay, by default it will not release the key, so let me copy this. Okay, key press, sorry, robot dot key release we need to do, and which key you need to release the 0. Okay, so this code also should work. Okay, so let us go and run this. So it will zoom in the window 3 times, and it will directly come to 100% by pressing control and 0 simultaneously. So let us run this. So all these actions we are using for this purpose, we are using the robot class. So let's see. Okay, so it goes to 150% by zooming 3 times, and it should come to 100% directly. Okay, so as you can see, it comes directly to 100%, that is by default size. So this is also working fine. Okay, so you can explain this way both the methods. You can press control then add, or you can press for zoom out, you can press control and subtract, and for by default you can press control and 0. Okay, so this is how you can use the robot class, okay, to automate this scenario. Okay, so let me default. So it is default means 100%, right? Okay, so what we have to do is you need to press control and 0. Okay, that's it. So just keep in mind, you need to press the control and then plus, and then you need to release the key also. Okay, so you need to release the key using key release method. So this key press method, it will just press the key, it will not release unless and until you will release using key release method. Okay, so keep this in mind. Okay, so let us go and quickly see the second way by using, you can zoom in and zoom out. So that is using JavaScript executor. Okay, so let me show you the code. That is also a very simple code. The same thing we are going to do. So I have created another method here, zoom window with JavaScript executor. So let me explain the code. Okay, so we will set up our Chrome driver, then we are creating the WebDriver reference Chrome driver object. So we will maximize the window, it will go to the google.com. then after waiting 5 seconds, what we have to do is you need to first create the script that you need to execute. So in JavaScript executor, first what you have to do is you need to cast your driver to the JavaScript executor. Okay, because we are going to use the execute script method, so which is not in Selenium WebDriver, right? So it is a part of JavaScript executor interface. So that's why we are going to typecast the driver into the JavaScript executor. Okay, so we are just creating the reference of this interface JavaScript executor. Okay, so after typecasting, what you have to do, you need to create the script first. Okay, so directly you can write js.execute script and this thing in the this bracket directly. Otherwise you can create the separate thing like this document.body.style. Okay, so JavaScript executor, we are directly going to work on the HTML page directly with the document.body. Then we are going to set the style zoom equal to 1.5%. Okay, so it should zoom in the window size to 150%, I guess. And after waiting 2 seconds, okay, let me make it 5 seconds. So it will wait for 5 seconds from 1.2 0.5. Okay, it will come to 0.5. then we will execute the script, right? So after waiting again for 5 seconds, it should come to default size, that is zoom equal to 1. This is the default, you can say. So we are going to run the execute script, this method 3 times. First it will go to 1.5, then 0.5, and then 1, right? So after 10 seconds we will close the browser. Okay, so this code is very simple. Okay, I hope you understand this code. So we are just creating the reference here of the JavaScript executor interface. We are going to typecast the driver into JavaScript executor, and we are going to just using that reference js.execute script method, and we are just going to provide the script that you need to execute. So for zoom in and zoom out, you need to use the document.body. Okay, keep in mind, you need to remember this document.body, then style we are going to set, and which style, zoom equal to 1.5, then 0.5, and then 1. Okay, so let us go and quickly run this code and let us see if it is working or not. Okay, so it has maximized the window, google.com. So after 5 seconds, So you can see that 1.5%, it has zoomed the page with 1.5%, and it is reduced to 0.5, and it should come back to 1. Okay, so this code is also working fine. Okay, so after 10 seconds it should close the browser. Okay, so our test case has passed. You can see here, test case passed, no failures. Okay, so this is how you can use the JavaScript executor. So I hope you have understood how you can zoom in or zoom out. So in interview, if someone asks you, you can explain by both the ways. Okay, so I hope this session will be helpful for you in the interviews also, and knowledge point of view also. It is very important how you can do the key events or keyboard events also using robot class. That is also you have learned. So if you want to press any key from the keyboard, so you can use the robot class. Okay, and JavaScript executor, that is also a simple code. You just have to remember the script that we need to run, document.body style zoom, and we need to set the value here. Okay, so that's it for this session, guys. So if you find this session helpful, please share the videos and subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and if you have any suggestion for me, any question or queries, you can add it in the comment box. Thank you all of you for your time for watching this video. Okay, so I will see you in the next video soon.